my name is Jimena, and today we are going to interview Amparo Garcia. She has a degree on communication skills.
Hello, so today I'm going to interview my dad, Albert Alvarez, who is a professor in linguistics.
My name is Stephanie Perez, and today I'm going to ask my sister, Alexa Michelle Perez, about her professional. It is a teacher for little kids.
Who do you think is more responsible for the effective listening? The speaker or the listener?
I think both the speaker and the listener, because if one doesn't communicate correctly, the other one won't understand.
Human communication implies both speakers and listeners, so I think both are important and both are responsible for effective communication.
I think both have like an important part in the process of communication, because if the speaker uses the words wrong, the listener gets the information wrong.
I think the speaker is more effective because he makes the communication fluid.
Would you say listening is easier or harder than speaking?
I think it's harder because you have to, for an effective listening, you have to put in a lot of effort and concentrate on what they are saying.
I think speaking is harder than listening, because you need to articulate, you need to pronunciate, so it is more complicated for the speaker than the listener.
I think it depends of the person, because if you are a person that is used to speak with other people and it's outgoing, for that person I think it's more difficult to listen the others. But if you're like an introvert person and you like to listen to the other people, maybe it's more difficult for you to speak in front or with others. I think that's my opinion.
I think it's easier to talk because in the moment it becomes a necessity.
Which do you think has more advantages, speaking or listening?
Speaking, because you can defend yourself better.
Okay. Again, I think speaking include in a certain way listening. So I think it's more complicated and it's more advantageous for human if you can speak, even if you can listen, of course.
I think speaking have like the advantages because you can express yourself and use the words, and the listener is only like standing and be part of your story, and maybe it can have like an opinion, but for that person gets in the role of the speaker. So I think the advantage, it's more for the speaking person.
I believe that speaking has more advantage than listening, because when speaking the communication is more decent and formal.
Do you think listening is a natural ability, or would it be a good idea to take classes in listening?
I think everyone should take classes in listening because none of us listen correctly.
I think it's a natural ability, but it is also important to take class in order to improve the skill, because each skill, listening, speaking, or writing, are important to improve through classes.
I think take classes it's a very important, because no one's born knowing things. So for the little kids it's the same. They need to learn to speak and to listen to other people.
I believe that listening is a skill that every human has.